Welcome to the WP Week podcast, your one-stop destination for the latest updates and insights from the dynamic world of WordPress. Whether you're a WordPress agency, developer, or simply an enthusiast, this podcast is designed to cater to your needs and keep you updated on all things WordPress. Today's episode is sponsored by the reliable WP Job Openings plugin, your trusted partner for all your recruitment needs. Welcome to the latest edition of the WP Week podcast, bringing you key updates from the world of WordPress, web security, and more. Let's kick off with the 2023 WordPress Meetup Survey highlights. With 595 community members from 65 countries participating, actionable insights include the need to reach students and collaborate with schools and universities to include WordPress in their curricula, increase community and event visibility on social media and online, and improve communication and training for community leaders. Moving to the core of WordPress, the upcoming version 6.5 promises new list view shortcuts and the ability to rename blocks, all in a bid to enhance efficiency and organization. With the new policy changes around the corner, note that reviews of commercial plugins can only focus on the WordPress-related aspects. If the reviews are about the purchasing or support process, they won't make the cut. In other news, Google is mixing things up by renaming Bard to Gemini and rolling out a premium version of the recently christened service. Shifting to web security, plugins like Better Search Replace and WP Migrate are getting much-needed patches for PHP object injection vulnerabilities. In 2023, the WordFence team found a total of 13 authentication bypass vulnerabilities, 20 arbitrary file upload vulnerabilities, 1 arbitrary file deletion vulnerability, 7 arbitrary user password change vulnerabilities, 8 local or remote file inclusion vulnerabilities, and 5 remote code execution vulnerabilities. In investment news, NP Digital has snapped up creative agency Rebel House, and Yandex search engine has been sold in a $5.2 billion deal. It has agreed to sell its Russian assets as part of a deal worth 475 billion rubles. The community is buzzing with new initiatives. Nelson Lee Miller launched WP Inbox, a WordPress plugin that syncs data from your website and displays contextual info about the person in your inbox app while viewing or replying to messages from your customers. WeDevs has launched the beta version of Doken Cloud, which is a standalone cloud-based e-commerce platform that will enable users to create a multi-vendor marketplace. To the delight of the community, WP Tavern is set to return soon. Matt Mullenweg has updated that he has shortlisted 7 candidates for a 2-week trial. Out of these 7 candidates, 2 of them will be selected as full-time writers, and he is also planning to set up a system that makes it possible for freelancers to contribute to the site. Find My Blocks plugin has been adopted by Morgan Hvitt. He has promised an update once he has gone through all the tickets and feature requests. 20i is now an Agency Hackers recommended partner, the UK's largest agency community. WP Bakery has announced its new customer center with a new navigation and interface, instant answers to FAQs, access to customer support, managing licenses, and so on. Form 7 has marked the constant contact integration as deprecated and no longer recommends that any of the users use it. WordCamp Asia 2024 full schedule has been published. Do keep in mind that the schedule is subject to change. Cashflow is a new block theme project from Kim Coleman and Tammy Lister, built for paid memberships pro plugin-powered websites. Yambi Chetri, a member of the WordPress community team, received the Yoast Care Fund for his contribution to the WordPress community. The Instagram feed Plugin Spotlight now has over 1 million downloads. And lastly, the international community organizations behind Drupal, Joomla, Typo3, and WordPress joined forces in a leadership-level alliance. The Open Website Alliance was founded to promote the choice of open-source software and facilitate collaboration between free and open-source web content management projects, furthering openness, trust, and quality. That wraps up this episode of our podcast. Thank you for tuning in to the WP Week podcast, your ultimate source for the latest updates in the WordPress ecosystem, proudly sponsored by the reliable WP Job Openings plugin. We hope you enjoyed this rundown of updates and insights from the WordPress world and beyond. Remember to keep your website secure, your communities engaged, and your content authentically human. Be sure to tune in next week for more timely takes and tech talks. Until then, keep innovating and contributing to the digital tapestry that connects us all. We can't wait to see you back for our next episode, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button.